Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome to the final episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI! Sorry, cut the music off just a couple seconds before this was done, but close enough. I mean, that part of the finale was 11 minutes and 2 seconds. But we still gotta get out of here! Can we make it? Let's find out! And no one seems to be worried about Shadow at all. It's like, well, I guess he got caught behind or something, I don't know. Oh, darn, you're dust. Do you really need to fly, Terra? It's not okay that your power is fading. I think that's a mistranslation there, but yeah. We're kind of parked at the top of the tower. Is it really that hard to escape? That airship must really be slower than it looks. And she dies. I mean, it was like the escape from Vector there, you know? It's like, how did those cranes possibly catch up with us? You know, I mean, the airship must only be able to go as fast as the plot cares for it to be able to go. I don't know, viewers. What's going on back here? Does Terra crash land right here? Do it right, Caterin. Do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. It's the only way to go. With your clothes on, absolutely. Don't worry, the baby won't mind. Well, let's see. We got our, 10 characters. Shadow's gone. And, I'm guessing Gogo and Amaro are below deck. Oh no, what about Terra, though? Nuts. I heard that I saw in one of the bonus endings where if you didn't recruit all the characters, Celes still goes looking around for everyone else and... Oh, Terra, she made it! I think. Is she alive? Yay! She's alive! Happy music! Yay! We're all okay, except for Shadow. He died. So let's watch the credits roll. One thing I wanted to ask you, viewers, is if you're interested in a bonus episode where I show off some of the different characters in the final battles. Personally, I'd like to show off at least Cyan and Gaw, because they're kind of unique. I mean, some of the other characters are kind of the same, like Locke and Setzer and Sabin. They're really DPS, you know, so I'd probably like to throw in one of the mages or one of the ladies there. Probably Celes, I'd like her. But anyway, if you have a particular preference, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'll even put some other restrictions on my party, like no ribbons, no life 3, no instant death, things like that. Now, just so you know, I'm not going to go all the way through Kefka's Tower again to use Gogo or Amano, so they're out of the running, but yeah, it's just not worth it. And I don't really plan on doing any other bonus episodes. I mean, a lot of people ask me about the desperation attacks, which are the original limit breaks. If your HP gets down below, I think it's 1/16 of your maximum, you can do a sort of a limit break attack, and it's still pretty random there too. And you know, so I really don't feel like doing that. Some others asked me about Wind God Gaw or the Psycho Saiyan trick. If you really want to see those, others have already made videos of them on YouTube, so I really have nothing to add to that. And finally, I won't be starting Chrono Cross until I'm done with Illusion of Gaia, and I'm not too far away from that anyway, so don't worry about it, viewers. Even after that, I'll probably want to take a few days off just to catch up on some things. I want to be able to give my full attention to Chrono Cross, at least for the first third of the game, I'd say. So, yeah, just be patient. It'll be worth it. And, by the way, if you don't like Chrono Cross, though, don't watch it. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like it. People kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. You either love it or you hate it. And, well, if you hate it, well, it's your loss. Don't watch it then. And, oh yeah, I should probably do my review of the game, huh? So let's start with the graphics. Easily 10 out of 10. Gotta be in my top 5 for the best graphics on the Super Nintendo. Finally broke the small sprite trend of previous Final Fantasy games, and I also like the pseudo 3D Mode 7 they used for the world map. Everything was just so visually appealing. I loved it. Of course, the game's strong point has to be its music. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it an 11. It's probably my favorite overall soundtrack of the entire series. I mean, just look at all the Mario Paint compositions I did, and so many great songs. I mean, Dancing Mad, Fierce Battle, the opera, so many others. I mean, I just can't list them all. And Matsu really outdid himself with this one, and just really broke what the Super Nintendo could do with its technical limitations. For the storyline, I give it a 9 out of 10. I mean, certainly a great overall story. I love the split scenarios, how the plot flowed, and the character development really started to allow me to get attached to the characters, which no other game had done for me before so much. It really broke away from the standard medieval time settings of previous games. Kefka was just pure gold. However, I do give a game a knock for how it handled the world of Ruin. I mean, too many side quests. Chrono Trigger did it perfectly, like 6 or 7 side quests, expand on the character development a little, and call it a day. And Kefka was completely absent for that portion, so I've got to give the game a little bit of a knock for that. And finally, I give the gameplay mechanics a 9 out of 10. I just love how they give everyone a unique command, which was awesome, but there's 2 things I really didn't like, and they both have to do with the espers. First, I really didn't like having to constantly switch the espers around and check for level up bonuses, which took some time, and if I played it again, I'd probably forsake the level up bonuses because it just took so much time. And also, everyone can learn magic, which will usually overpower their innate abilities, so there's really no reason to play it the way I did. I mean, I just did it just to give myself some limitations, to give myself a little bit of challenge, but even then, it was still relatively easy, so I mean, I just hate it when when games give you the ability to make all your characters virtual clones of each other. So, I mean, that's one of the real big reasons why Final Fantasy IV is my personal favorite. So that said, I'd still easily give Final Fantasy VI an overall fun rating of 10 out of 10. I mean, I was nitpicking at the end there, I'll be honest with you viewers, but I mean, it's still one of the best games of all time. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend picking it up. The advanced version is okay. I mean, the sound quality is definitely off there, but it's still serviceable. And the PlayStation version has load times. I recommend this version. I don't know about any of the fan translations, so I couldn't, really recommend any of them there. But anyway, yay! It's okay. She gave birth after all. You see, ladies, childbirth isn't that hard after all. Just let your teenage husband do all the work, and you'll be fine. And babies come out with blankets already, right on birth. Absolutely. Gotta have the Final Fantasy theme there. Absolutely. Can't go wrong with that. I guess the airship was going overhead there, and hey, I can see you from up here, even though you look like ants. What, are you getting ready to punch Celis in the back there, Cyan? Oh, and now Kefka's dead, so we can finally get around to repairing this house. Don't play with your freaking fire rods! Oh, hey Celis, so, how's it going? Locke's got a knee problem there, so, what, no? No? Well, how about you, Realm? You're, 11 now, right? Well, getting there. Yay! Life is returning to the world, and we're getting a little bit of color back again. How sweet. I wonder if defeating Kefka undid what he did to the world when it transformed it and all the continents and everything. They sort of give you a little bit of an impression, kind of like that, but I don't know. Whatever. What are you doing? Terra? No. Terra, don't do the Titanic thing. Terra, I know you're human now, you're not an Esper, but you know what it's like to be human. Oh, she had to do the Titanic thing. I actually like it, though. How they did it here. Titanic before the Titanic. And this time we did not crash. Are those seagulls or some other kind of birds. Whatever. Well, it looks like all these old areas are kind of coming back. You know, the areas that were removed from the World of Ruin, like Mount Colts, the Leet River, and all that stuff. And, I mean, and the Phantom Forest and everything. So, I don't know. I mean, did the world get revived like that? Once we defeated Kefka? I don't know. You tell me, viewers. Now look at the back of the airship. Watch it. Watch. Yeah, Gogo and Amara are there, but Shadow's gone. So that's all for this Let's Play series of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI! I hope you've enjoyed it, viewers, and look out for my next Let's Play series of Chrono Cross. This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.